Everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is a continuation video from what I did here. A lot of people were watching and giving me some suggestions and stuff. I talked about how to mint a Rarity NFT and send it on an adventure. Right, so this is an NFT project by Andre, and it's pretty interesting. It's almost like you're playing a game, but you're using a smart contract to do it. And a lot of nice comments as well, a lot of advice as well on how to improve. So I'm going to be including all of that in my new video today. What we're going to do is we are going to, first and foremost, we need to find the contract. Did I put it here? No, I don't think I put it here. All right, so well, I usually just find it from YouTube. I know it's here somewhere. It's on Medium. Okay, so Andre's Medium has it, or you can go to his Twitter and get it as well. Just subscribe to his Medium where he's posting a lot of stuff. So something called The Seller is out, low level dungeon, 10 health, deals 2 damage, stuff like that, so on and so forth. I'm not going to cover that today. Let's just talk about skills and stuff. So I'm going to cover that next time. For now, we're just going to figure out again how to deal with the smart contract itself, because now there's a nice UI that you can use. So this is the smart contract, right? The Rarity smart contract. I'm going to click on it. Okay, I'm actually going to save this. Let's save this here. So I'm going to put it here, Rarity contract. So I've always got the thing there. Now I've got some characters already. I'll show you that later. But essentially, in my first video, what I taught you guys to do is how to use this contract by into summon something, right? How do you summon, right? Use the summoner contract to call upon your character. Right? That's what we covered in the previous video, right? Again, if you forgot what that looks like, just check out my previous video, it's there. And now that we've got it, we want to put it on an adventure, we want to send it here, there, and so on and so forth. Sorry, this is the adventure. Summoning is down here. Yeah, you want to summon, a class of character, and then you send it on an adventure. Now, it can be a bit confusing because we're dealing with a smart contract. However, there is a really nice visualizer here. It's in the beta testing mode. Really, really nice, because this is a lot more user-friendly than this, right? This is a lot harder to use for beginners, but it's a pretty interesting experience nonetheless. This came from a user named TXXNano. So thank you so much, TXXNano. Shout out to you. Wonderful. Please go and follow this person's Twitter. They came up with this thing and it was being shared online. Really, really good. So I would advise you to use this. You have to log into MetaMask first and foremost. So let me just log in. Okay, hope I got it right. I've got a few MetaMask accounts. Whoops, got it wrong. Try it again. Sometimes my password is a little bit complicated and I make mistakes. Okay, I got it. Okay, so I'm on the FTM network. As you can see here, you need some FTM to get started with. I've been having some problems depositing from Binance because Binance is rather congested and they can't seem to do the withdrawal. So I had to go and ask a friend of mine. So I have this friend, Darren, so shout out to Darren. Thank you, Darren. Darren Lau, go and follow him. Really good guy. He posts a lot of really, really good stuff, and he has this amazing Telegram group called The Daily Ape, where he posts a lot of news articles and threads that you can read. Really, really good stuff. Please go and follow him and support. He's also got this wonderful thing called the Basic Skill Tree for those looking to get into crypto. It's amazing. It's got all these resources. Wow, there's 103 different comments. All these resources, please go and, I didn't retweet it, I'm going to retweet it now. Right, please go and check it out. If you're new to crypto and you want to understand more, this is really, really going to be super helpful. Turns you from a noob to a pro in a day, right? But you have to put in the work. So thank you so much, Darren. Darren sent me 2 FTM. Yay! So now I can do transactions, because you need FTM to do transactions using the Rarity contract. You don't need much. Even just 1 is enough to do quite a few transactions. So just 2 to 5 is enough to last you a few months. All right. So we've got the contract, but I want to teach you how to use the Rarity Visualizer app. So here we've got the web page. You can see the words here: go on an adventure, information, level up. So let's start with information. Let's start. Okay, it's already connected. That's great. I'm going to click information. All right, let's see what comes up. Now you can actually see in my MetaMask, I've got these 4 RM. 4 RM means I've interacted with this contract, Rarity manifested contract, 4 times to summon, as you can see here, to summon 4 different characters, right? And then what I did was, if you watch my previous video, I added the contract address into MetaMask. So I know I've got 4 characters, right? And I want to write them down here. So I forgot what my characters were. So I'm going to have to get them back again, 3rd and 4th, right? So I'm going to get them back again. Let's see if the contract is a bit laggy. Let me refresh my page. Okay, so I've got these 4 characters. These are my 4 characters. They're numbers, right? They're token IDs. Let's go with the first one on top. Right? What's this? All right, so information retrieved successfully. So I clicked information, or I can click this. Apparently, you can retrieve your information. So this is basically my character's information. I've got 250 XP. I need 750 more in order to level up, right? To the next level, I need 1,000. I'm a level 1 noob, which is quite sad, and I'm a wizard, right? So I'm a wizard 63713. So if I put it here, 63713, and I am a wizard, right? So I'm a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. Okay, so that's great. I know what I have, I know what I need, and I know what I need to go to the next level, right? And so if I put 250 XP here, I could spend it, but it wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't be able to reach the next level. I need to wait until I get 1,000 XP, then I can spend it. See, I can't even spend it. It puts a no spending icon. If I put 1,000, will it let me spend it? No, it knows I don't have enough. I can actually assign a warrior name, so that's pretty cool. Let's call it the Fro Wizard. So I have Afro in real life. So I'm going to click rename Fro Wizard, and it's gonna pay a little fee, right? You have to pay a gas fee for every transaction you make. All right. And so what's interesting is that this UI, right? This user interface is interacting with a smart contract, right? So if I go to my MetaMask and I look at activity, I can see the contracts being interacted here. I click on it. I'm going to take a look at the contract. What is the contract doing? Okay, it's still pending. I have to wait for it. Okay, it's successful. Let's see if it's success. Okay, great. So what happens is that I can actually go to this contract over here, click on the contract, and let's see what's going on behind the scenes, right? Let's see what's going on. So this was mine 16 seconds ago, right? If I go to contract, go to write contract. Yep, so can you see this? Here is where I could do it manually, summoner name. Right? So if I go to the Rarity visualizer, okay, I've already set the name here, Fro Wizard. If I wanted to change this name, I could also go to this contract and connect my MetaMask wallet over here. Connect. And I could put the summoner ID, which is 63713. Put it over here. And I could give it a new name, like Mr. ABC, Mr. ABC, or what's a famous wizard name? Harry Potter. Oops, sorry. HP. So I could give it a new name, right? And again, I would pay another fee in my MetaMask up here. And then over here, it would show me a new name. So now I've got the name Fro Wizard. I'm going to leave that for now. What I want to do is I want to change the name for a different character. So now let's do it manually. So I'm going to go to my other character, which is here. Now, if you don't know what your characters are, here on this UI, this UI is reading my wallet. So I can see, it knows what the 4 characters are. Where can I find this myself? So if I go to MetaMask, I can go to the original contract, right? So this is Andre's original contract, Rarity manifested, right? I go to, I connect to my Web3 wallet, right? So I want to know where my characters are. I need to, where are my characters? Is it from here? Can't remember, was it here? No, I think it was, okay, no, sorry. I have to go to my activity, I think. Yeah, so summon, yeah, so my activity over here. So what I need to do is I'm going to copy my address to the clipboard. Let's open another FTM scan. And so what I need to do is I need to search for my address, I'm pretty sure you can do it from the contract. I just forgot how. So this is the easier way of doing it, where, is this my address? Yeah, that's my address. 721 token transfers. Right, so here we go. These are my 4 IDs here, right? So I can straight away take it from here. So again, go to FTM scan, put in your MetaMask address here, the account number, and go to ERC 721 tokens, and ta-da! I got all my 4 tokens here, right? So I know so this is my wizard, 63713. Let's take this one, and let's give it a new name. So I forgot what class this is. So if I want to know what class it is, I'm going to copy this, go to the contract. As you can see, the UI makes it life a lot easier. And let's see, okay, class. I can put this here under class. Remember, I'm on the main contract. This is the Rarity manifested contract. I'm on read contract. And let's go to class. What class is it? Class number 10. Okay, what is class 10? Where is his medium article, Andre? let's find this Medium article again. Life is difficult when you do everything yourself. Okay. If you go back to his Medium article, you'll see what the character is called. You can actually see it, I think, from the contract itself. But anyway, so down here, sorcerer, right? So number 10 I can see here is a sorcerer. So if I look at the contract over here, I know the contract is telling me that this ID, 63798, which is my second one, so I'll put it here, 63798. So he is a sorcerer, he, she, whatever, right? So I've got a sorcerer. Now I want to give the sorcerer a new name, right? So I'm on the naming contract, right? So I'll copy this, put this here. Naming contract. I'll put all of this in my oh, let me give you the link. I think that's easier. I'll put this all in the description, right? So you can check it out there. So I want to name the sorcerer. This is called the Fro Wizard. I want to name the sorcerer the very uninspiring Fro Sorcerer. All right, Fro Sorcerer. So how do I do that? I go to the naming contract, which is over here. Put in the summoner ID. Oops. Summoner ID, which is over here. Okay, there, and give it a name. So Fro Sorcerer. Right. Click right. Let's pay a little tiny gas fee. If you see the gas fees are abnormally high, then you know something's wrong. So this is fine. This is a small gas fee. Pay it, and let's wait for the transaction. It only takes a few seconds. It doesn't take very long. It's over here, interacting. Let's see what happens. Should be done soon. Once it's done, then we'll see. So again, obviously, go success. So what happened? Oops, sorry. Open my MetaMask again. Contract success. Let's take a look at the contract. Okay, so it's done, successful. It doesn't tell us here what happened, right? So we don't really know. Can we decode it here? Oh, okay, yeah. So we can decode it. If you click decode just now, you can see summoner name, and I've given it a name. So let's see whether the UI on this this lovely website recognizes it, right? So this is Fro Wizard. Let's change it to 63798. Fro Sorcerer, there you go, right? Look at that. Whoa, check that out. So the UI recognizes it as well. Let's pull in the information. So this sorcerer has 250 XP. I'm left. I need to put in another 750, and so on and so forth. So how do you get XP? You have to go on adventure. Let's give another 2 more names to my last 2 characters. So I'm going to use the UI because it's just much easier. Much easier. Let me put the UI page right there. Okay, so the UI makes it easier. This is a rogue. So I'm going to put Fro Rogue. Oops, sorry. Fro Rogue, R-O-G-U-E, rename. Right. So you might be thinking, it costs you money. Why are you doing it? Well, I mean, it's just a game. I'm just doing this for fun. Again, thanks to Darren, I got 2 FTM, so I can do quite a few transactions, and it's fine. Notice here, it does take a while, right? Because the UI has to interact on your behalf. When you do it, I think it's faster when I do it on my own. Again, that's just me, right? Let's pull in the information. Oh, this is a fighter. Okay, so I gave Fro Fighter a name previously. Now, Fro Fighter has more XP than the rest, right? Fro Fighter has 500. Why? Because I've sent him on adventures before. And it says next adventure in 14 hours. So I should put a timer on my phone or something so I know in 14 hours I should press the word adventure because I've sent him on an adventure already. Now, if I go to my wizard, now I can send my wizard on an adventure either by using the UI or by going to the contract, right? So I told you the contract here. If I click write contract, right, is when you want to interact and make it do something. Read is just when you want to pull in information, right? So I want to send my wizard on an adventure. I need to find my wizard's ID. What's my wizard's ID? 63713. Now I could click go on adventure, but I'm going to show you how to do it using the contract. So 63713. Let's go 63713, right? Okay, there we go, confirm. And let's see what happens. Okay, it's pretty fast. So confirm. If I go to my rarity, let's refresh this page. Does it detect yet? And okay, can you see that? Yeah, next adventure in 23 hours. So I'm going to put a time on my phone that I know that this is going to go on an adventure. Again, I can send you another adventure because why? When you send your characters on adventures, it gains XP. I think it was 150 XP per day. It's 150 XP. oh sorry, it's 250. So 250 XP per day, right? So every 24 hours I can earn 250 XP. Not sure why the button is a bit slow. Let me refresh. And just, I think pressing this one seems to work faster. Okay, there we go. So, sorry, that's Fro Wizard. I wanted, oh yeah, so I just sent him. He's already got the 250, but I can send him on the next adventure in the next 24 hours. So I can't send him yet on another adventure. I have to wait 24 hours. Now, what happens if you try to break that rule? I think the contract will try and stop you. So if I click right, so I'm going to send him on 2 adventures. Just now I sent him on 1. He's already got 250 XP. I have to wait 24 hours before I send him on the next one. What if I try to break that rule? I think it's going to put an insane gas fee here, if I remember. That, look at that. 49,392,000 something. That's an insane gas fee. Basically, whenever you try to break the contract rules, something will go wrong with the gas fee. Just don't do it. Okay, just don't do it. Okay, so that's how you do it through the contract. I sent him on the contract, and I can see it reflected here in the UI. Now I'm going to send my others as well. So let's go on an adventure for my Fro Sorcerer. Oh, that's a bit odd. Why is it showing me this? Oh, there was a previous contract I didn't reject. Oh, failed transaction. Sorry, MetaMask. Let me check everything is all right. Okay, contract failed. Okay, that's fine. I think I made a mistake. Oh no, there it went through. Yeah, okay, it's done. If I click information. Oh no, that's my wizard. Sorry, I wanted my Fro Sorcerer. So let's try Fro Sorcerer. Go on adventure. I think just now I forgot to reject a previous transaction. Let's see if this one works. Yep, this should be fine. Confirm. If it doesn't work, oh, it's not working. Underpriced. Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Something went wrong. Let's try from the contract itself. Let's see whether it works. Maybe I need to put a higher price. Okay. Let's go back to the contract. So now let's send my sorcerer on an adventure. Okay, let me edit. I'm gonna put a higher gas fee. Oh, they don't have the advanced options. Okay, just put 55, I guess. That is interesting. I've not seen that error before. If anybody can help me fix that, let's try a different character and see whether it works. Okay, I'm going to try my rogue, go on an adventure. Okay, let's give it a second. Okay, done. So I can send my others on adventures. I can't seem to send my poor sorcerer. Never mind. Okay, so that's done. So I've got 63907. That's my 63907. And that is my, sorry, 63907. That's my rogue, right? Right, and then my 4th character is my 1245614, my fighter. Yeah. 1245661. Now I actually want more characters. I want one of each, right? If you remember in Andre's contract, he has how many characters? He's got 11, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I want all 11. I've got a wizard, sorcerer, rogue, and a fighter. So I need ranger, paladin, monk. So that's 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I can do it very easily from the rarity visualizer, right? So I'm going to summon a new warrior. Let's go with ranger. Click summon. And let's pay for it. Done. Not sure why earlier I had an error message for one of my things. I might try resetting my MetaMask and see whether that helps. Sometimes you just got to reset MetaMask or just check if there's a... Okay, done. Yay, I've got my new warrior. So let's get some information about them. This is my ranger, right? So I'm going to call him Fro Ranger. Okay, we name him. Basically, the reason why I'm calling them all Fro is because this is going to be the Fro Fighters. Not to be confused with the Foo Fighters, but who knows? Maybe we'll be just as famous. All right, so yeah, give it some time. Rename. Okay, it's pending. Yeah, the FTM network is pretty quick, but it used to be faster. At least I feel. Okay, I've got a ranger. I want a paladin. Summon new warrior. All right, there we go. Oh no, it failed again. So it seems to be something's not right with the gas fees. I think it's having some trouble doing it, but that's fine. I mean, if it doesn't work, I can always try it from the contract. So if I want from the contract, I have to go down here to 8 summon. What class is it? So I was trying to summon a paladin, right, above the ranger. So above ranger, paladin, right? So number 7. So I'm going to take number 7 over here, go to the contract, click 7, summon, right? Right. Let's see if it works on the contract. If it doesn't work, I'll just skip. Seems to be an issue with gas fees. Let's see if this works. Okay, done. So it worked here. It didn't seem to work on the visualizer, but that's fine. Sometimes these things happen. Yeah, so that's fine. Let's summon a new one. So I've got the ranger, paladin. I'm going to go with the monk. Summon a new warrior. Confirm. And if you're not sure, whether it's working or not, you can actually just go to your MetaMask and see. Here, I've got my 6, right? So what are the 6 I've got? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then fighter was 6. Monk should be number 7. Let's see if there we go. Yeah, just as I said it, it appeared. I didn't have to refresh. So I've got 7. So I know I'm doing it right. And so I've got the monk. Let's see what's about the monk. I've got a fighter already. I want a druid. So I'm going to summon the warrior. Can't summon the warrior? Oh. That's odd. Why can't I summon the druid? Okay, wait, let me try and do it manually. Shouldn't be the case. So I'm going to go to druid. Druid is number 4. Are there a limit to number of druids? Click right. If it shows me an insane gas fee, then I know I can't do it. No, the gas fee looks fine to me. Okay, click confirm. Okay. So I'm not sure why some of the visualizer things are not clicking. Okay, yeah, confirm. Yeah, I got the druid. Let's try with the cleric. Not working. Maybe I need to just refresh. Cleric. Summon a new warrior. And here we go, here we go, here we go. Confirm. Alright, so it's going pretty well. I need to zoom. Well, you can always skip past my video and just skip. Bard, let's go with the Bard. Seems I need to refresh the screen every time. Oh no, I think it's just lagging a bit. Bard, here we go, Bard. All right, okay, transaction failed. That's fine. I think MetaMask has issues sometimes estimating gas fee, so it's fine. I can always do it manually. I think that seems to work better. Bard is number 2, and then number 1. Go to the contract, summon a number 2 character, which is a Bard. So it works. What I really like about the visualizer is that one, it makes it easy, and secondly, the graphics here remind me of RuneScape. Like if you played RuneScape, you can go and check it out. The sword, the way the text is and stuff like that really reminds me of RuneScape. Okay, so that brought back a lot of memories. And last but not the least, the Barbarian number 1. So let's go pick the Barbarian. We're gonna write. Okay, there we go. So we're done. And just wait for the success. Ta-da! Success! So let's see, I should have 11. There we go. I got 11 characters. I know that I've got all the characters available here, which is great. And now on my Rarity visualizer, let me just refresh. I know it's showing me the latest. I should see, yeah, there we go. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ta-da! Congratulations. You have summoned all the characters. I'll rename them in my own time. And I'll send them, basically I want to send all of them for an adventure. So I'm going to send all of them on an adventure. And once they've gone on an adventure, they'll get another 250 experience points. And then you can start leveling up. So the leveling up is actually here. Let me see if I can, I can't level up yet because I don't have enough XP. So you can see here, I have 500, I need 1,000, right? If I click level up, what happens? Okay, it asks me to do a transaction, but the gas fees will probably be insane, right? As you can see here, yeah, see, insane gas fees. So you know something's not right, click reject. All right, I can't do that. And I guess I can level up the different stats here: strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom. That's interesting. Constitution. Okay, it's an interesting choice of word. Yeah, so I can't level up, and that's okay. In fact, if you go to his Medium post, right, on Medium, so he's constantly adding some updates to this. Let's see. Okay, so attributes, strength, and stuff like that. So these are important for fighters, barbarians, paladins, rangers, and monks. Melee attack rolls, damage rolls, blah blah blah, throwing a weapon, dexterity, and so on and so forth. So you can check out all the different different features and skills that are coming in. Rarity gold. Oh, okay, cool. A summoner can claim gold starting from level 2, and every level thereafter gold will be the default currency for auction houses. So it's pretty cool. There's this whole game economy that's coming out. Like, look at it, it's so cool. I mean, this is like the UI, right? You can see the UI here. This makes it look like a real game. This is another way of looking at the UI. This is pretty cool. But essentially, your UI is also just this. And let me show you how you can read it, right? So I did this in my previous video, right? Someone was advising me here, something about the token URI, right? So for the token URI, please base it's a base 64 to JSON converted. So what is that? Let me show you. So I wanted to see this. I wanted to see these details, but from the contract. And I know it's possible. Sorry, not this contract, that's the naming contract. From this contract, I know it's possible. It's token URI, where is it? Okay, I think it's under read contract. Okay, it's under read contract. It is here, token URI, the URL, I don't know what it is, token URI. Okay, so I have to put in my summoner's address. So I'm going to take the ID, summoner ID for the wizard. I'm going to put in the contract, paste it, query. Now I'm going to get a bunch of text, right? And that, to me, this was confusing because I don't know what this is. I'm not a programmer. And someone commented on my YouTube, what was it? Shout out. Thank you, Pim, and someone else, I think. And Tony Wirelex, thank you so much, Pim and Tony Wirelex, for giving me the info. What you can do is you go to this website. It's code Beautify, and it's base 64 to JSON. So if you go on the web page, I think, okay, I could be wrong. You scroll down all the way here, base 64 to JSON. So you need to convert it to something known as JSON. These are technical things that I don't understand. Just paste that entire text that you got from the contract, copy the whole thing, paste it in this code Beautify. And you see this, right? So you see some description on top. Rarity is achieved via active economy. Summoners must level, gain feats, learn spells to be able to craft gear. This allows for market-driven rarity, so on and so forth. And then you'll see this word image data. So I know that there's an image somewhere here, but it can't read these letters. So I have to copy the whole thing, copy it, right? Copy all the way until the end. You don't need the quotes. You usually don't need the quotes or the bracket when you're doing coding and stuff. So that much I know. You just copy this. I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to go to another website, which is base64 guru, right? Base64 guru. And you go to converter and base64 decode into file. Okay? Don't decode into image. That didn't seem to work for me. Or maybe it might work. I'm not sure. But I tested file and it works. I'm going to paste it here. So remember, I'm not pasting the whole thing. I'm just pasting, right? This is the whole thing over here. Converted to JSON. JSON converts the first half. The bottom half, I need to use another converter, which is over here, and decode this to file. And guess what? Ta-da! There you go, right? Class is a wizard, level 1, XP 500. Where do we see this? Over here, right? On the UI visualizer, XP 500. Class is a wizard, level 1 noob wizard. Right? So pretty interesting, right? You can do it from the smart contract. Obviously, we don't read this. It's not human readable. You can use 2 different websites to convert it into this format, or you could just use this really handy dandy UI. Really, honestly, thank you so much, TXX Nano. Really useful. And so yeah, that's how you play the game. And so as you level up, as you go on adventures, as you get more XP, you can click level up, you increase. So this is a wizard. So I'm guessing wizard is probably going to need more intelligence maybe, or wisdom for the wizard, and strength and dexterity more for the fighters or the rogues and stuff like that. How do you know? Go to Andre's Medium and go and read about the different skills, right? So the different things that we have here. different attributes that you want to do, strength, dexterity. A lot of interesting things to learn about and read about. Spend your time doing that. Intelligence, what's it for? Yeah, see, important for wizards, I guess, pretty much, right? Affects how many spells they can cast, right? So those are really pretty cool things. I haven't got enough XP to level up. I'll probably do another little video on the leveling up part. But yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know in the YouTube comments. Again, one more time, shouting out Darren. Please follow Darren Lau TF and go and check out his detailed basic skill tree, as well as his Telegram group called the Daily Ape. You can get it from his Twitter. And once again, thank you TXX Nano, and really thank you Andre and the amazing community he's got. I mean, if you go to his Twitter, let's go to his Twitter. It's just blowing up, guys. There's a Discord group. There is all sorts of, wow, look at that. Oh, that is so cool. Ooh. All right, that's really, really cool. You can level up through the UI. So I wonder, how do you get this? Oh man, I want this. How do you get this? How do you get this? Okay, I don't know who did this GIF. Oh, that's so cool. I think I'm in the Discord already. I'm not sure where this person got it. Anyway, this whole economy is just blowing up, and unlike, I mean, it's quite unlike loot, whereby loot was just limited to kind of like just this, and then people built up upon it as well. But I felt it was kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like, I seem to like Andre's project a little bit more. I'm not sure why. I can't put my finger in it. But yeah, do join the Discord chat and go find out more stuff. It's really interesting what you can learn. Right? It's really interesting what you can learn. And crypto, there's something new to learn every day. Okay, my next project is to figure out where I can get this. I really want this. Okay, just read through and okay, lots of people are doing, okay, what's this? Is this another UI? I mean, this is so cool. What I love about this is that it's all done by the community. People are not being paid. I'm not being paid to do this. Right, and just the community is just coming together and doing all of this on their own. I'm creating these videos to help people, get started, and you guys are viewing it. All right, oh, this is so cool. All right, someone has done a global statistics percentage. So if you're a wizard, right, the only 9% are wizards. Let's see, the highest percentage are barbarians. Okay, that's pretty funny to me. It's pretty cool. Let me connect my wallet, see what I can get. So yeah, please explore Twitter, and there's just like, you can spend like days just learning stuff, exploring stuff. It's really cool. Total summons, 888,935, right? We haven't hit the 1 million mark. Hopefully we can hit the 1 million mark soon. It'd be pretty cool. I mean, just go and try it out. It's open source, free for all. Check it out, learn something new today, teach your friends, and go and please do share out the videos that are helpful, share tweets on Twitter, and grow together as a community, guys. I think that's what crypto is all about. Open source, decentralized, everybody just help each other grow. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.